Hey, this is George with Watchman German Shepherds. We're with Incka. Waiting for the vet to come back in. We'll see what happens. We're going to get a C-section for Incka. So at this point, they took some blood. They're going to check her progesterone, make sure that it's at the right level for them to take the litter. And so I personally feel that it is because her temperature dropped 2 degrees and look at the size of her. And even though she's not due until Wednesday, today is Saturday, it's not unusual when there's a big litter, especially for them to deliver early. So I don't think it's too early. It's not too early as far as the puppies. You don't want to do it before 58 days. I think it's about 60 days. So if it was 55, 56 days, they may be concerned. But anyway, so we're waiting for the results from the progesterone, and we'll see what all happens there. So feel free to comment here. Any of the customers possibly interested in a puppy from Incka, anyone that has a puppy from Incka, anyone that just loves a German Shepherd or loves dogs at all, feel free to comment. Also check out my merch, my products. That'd be cool. Appreciate that support. And of course, subscribing to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please do. I appreciate all that. And so I'm just wait here with Incka. She's a great girl. Hello, Incka. Hello, pretty. Hello. Yeah, so again, I'm real sure she's ready. Between the panting and temperature drop. Now, she did eat this morning, which that's one of the things that they usually refrain from eating a day, maybe even 2 days before, but not always. Then you have the other thing where they'll do like a burrowing, they scratch and scratch. Incka has not really done any of that. And I can't remember if she did that last time, but usually they do. It may be after the litter's born that she'll do that burrowing behavior, making a little den behavior there, scratching at the ground, at the floor. So we'll see. Incka is a very splendid dog. She'll be 3 years old in August. And she is directly from Germany. She's a German import from the Kapellenburg kennel, which is a renowned German Shepherd kennel in Germany. And so, no surprise, they're putting out dogs like Incka. And I have her mated right now with this Storm Jr. Storm, he's a very renowned dog himself, and from a line that's no less than Incka's line. So it's a nice mating. Storm, by the way, is all black. His coat is all black. It's likely that a couple of these puppies, probably like 25% of the puppies will be black. And then the other 75% black and brown, like Incka is. So, yeah. Let's see how it all goes. Let me see if I can make a comment back here. There we go. Hey, Cindy, I'm not sure how many. It looks like 10 plus. She's pretty big. She had 11 last time, so she was mated last time to Zet, Zet's one of the top dogs in the world, the number 2 dog out of Germany. And this time she's mated to a black sire I have, Storm. So, yeah, I didn't get her x-rayed, but it looks like 10 plus, I would say. I'm trying to see where I can comment here. So yeah, anybody can let me know if they like the live stream. I don't do them too often, but let me know if you like it. Not too much action in this, a lot of suspense. Sitting here in my seat, waiting for the vet to come back and let us know about the progesterone test. But other than that, oh, thank you, Cindy. Other than that, just gotta wait and see. I'll try to get this over on Facebook. There we go. Alright, we put it on Facebook also. I got nothing to do, sitting here waiting. Yeah, I can highly recommend this vet clinic, by the way. No one's perfect. I'm not, you're not, and they're not. But they're pretty good, very thorough. They have a lot of people and staff here. They do large animals too, and exotic animals, birds and reptiles, I believe. And of course, canine and feline. So it's a pretty serious clinic here as far as all the things that they do. And I'm very confident to bring my dog in here for a C-section. Yeah, Cindy, if I didn't do anything, like at the C-section, I'm sure she would deliver overnight tonight. Her temperature dropped from last night, 100.9, to this morning, 98.9. And she's panting more and more, and so she probably would have her first puppy at some point later tonight. Hey, Miguel, thank you. Yeah, the puppies are 3,500. World-class puppies, Miguel. Yeah, Cindy. So I'm getting her a C-section because if she starts to go like 12 or 1 in the morning, it's a lot for me to stay up with her. I used to stay up for 2 or 3 days with them, but for me to lose that kind of sleep anymore, the older I get, not that I'm so old, but not as young as I used to be. And so it's just easier for me, honestly, to, at this point, if I came out this morning, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and she had delivered the first puppy, I would have delivered the litter today. I have everything at home. I've delivered plenty of litters. I have the oxytocin and all the stuff I need there. And that's all fine. But when the moms don't deliver until, again, later in the night, 10, 11, 12, midnight, after midnight rather, it's a lot. So, yeah, I guess I'm punking out, Cindy. Miguel, the price is not negotiable because these dogs are seriously bred. So, sorry about that, buddy, but it just is what it is there. Is it safer to have a C-section with more puppies? Well, a lot of puppies or a few puppies. To me, the drawback with the C-section is that the moms, of course, they sedate them, and then when they first come out, 3 or 4 hours, they're a little loopy. So you really gotta keep an eye on them. They could suffocate a puppy, being so tired, just fall asleep on a puppy and suffocate it. So once you bring them home after the C-section, I really keep an eye on the mom and the puppies for into the night anyway, but it's not all the way through the night into tomorrow and all that there. So she hasn't had the C-section, but normally when she does, it's from the time they bring her in till I bring her home is maybe 3 hours. So I can stay up tonight until 12 or 2, let her get through the whole thing there. It's a lot easier, I'm sure, on the moms to have the litter delivered C-section. It's not going to knock them out as much, but anyway, that's some of that there.
All right. So it looks like she's ready to go. Her progesterone's 0.3.
You want to be on YouTube?
No, thank you.
Okay. So you heard that. She's ready to go. And what's next?
Well, so we're going to take her back. We'll put an IV catheter in. I'm going to run that little mini panel, which takes like 3 minutes.
Okay.
And I was going to throw her on the x-ray table on the way to surgery so we can plan for how many are coming at us.
Yeah. Okay. So if you do what you feel, you're the boss. You're the boss. You're the professional.
We will do all the things for her.
Yeah. So well, I prefer no X-ray, but
okay.
I leave it up to you.
Okay.
But just because of the potential exposure.
Okay.
For her and the puppies.
I think that I think it's more beneficial. So a little bit like when you're doing the x-rays at your dentist, like you get exposed, but there are more benefits than...
Been there.
Yeah, right? So yeah, like I said, we'll take a quick peek. And Dr. Zeladon's ready for her. So,
good.
So yeah, she's just stepping out. She did a C-section this morning and she just finished a laceration repair and she's stepping out to tell her husband she's going to be longer than she thought she would. So,
okay.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be no problem there.
So we'll grab the paperwork to get her signed in and we'll be right back down for you, okay?
Yeah, so you're going to come get her, then I'll probably go get a soda.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Usually at least like 2 hours before I can take her.
Yeah, and when you go out, just we'll have you sign the consent form with a phone number,
oh, sure.
like a cell phone in case while you're out. I don't expect there to be a problem, but just so we can get a hold of you once you step out.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to Wawa. Unless you have a soda machine there, you know.
I do not. Well, we have... Probably just go to Wawa. I think it'll be a better thing.
Okay.
Okay? All right, I'll be right
You don't
back.
want me to have a Coca-Cola, do you?
Well, there's a Pepsi machine upstairs I could show you.
No, it's cool.
All right.
I'll run over there.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it. You all heard that exchange, and thank you, Cindy, and yeah, Miguel. You think about it, and sometimes you spend a little more up front and you save money on the other end there. But the temperament of my dogs, the beauty of them, really, they're the best dogs in the world, and I pay a lot for the parent dogs, and so. But I get it. Thanks, Miguel. And thank you, Cindy. I know you follow me and you know what I'm doing as a breeder yourself. So basically the doctor there who didn't want to be filmed, we snapped her a little bit, but you heard what she said, that Incka is ready, her progesterone is good, the vet's getting ready. And I'm just going to do a couple of things. I try to talk them out of the x-ray. I like to let them kind of be in charge. I don't want to get all whatever. If I could save the money on the x-ray and prevent the puppies and the mom from being exposed to the rays there. But it's okay. I leave it up to them in that case. So, but what do you think of the x-ray there, Cindy, to get a puppy count? Or Miguel, if you know it too, or anybody out there. Wonder what you think about an x-ray to get a puppy count. Oh, Cindy, I didn't know you weren't a breeder. I didn't know that. And thank you for following me. Come in.
Hey, Mama.
Hi, you want to be in a video?
So,
Hey, see?
I have an estimate for us, Incka.
Okay.
Basically what this is for the C-section estimate. We are running the blood work currently already, so we have pulled the blood in back like I told you that one time.
Okay.
Before we brought her in.
Yeah.
The doctor wants to possibly get an X-ray. Essentially, we're just confirming that there's puppies in there before we do the cut. It's just kind of like protocol. I don't know if we're probably gonna do an X-ray. Maybe we might do an ultrasound instead, just because she's panting and she's probably in distress at the moment.
Okay.
So, and I don't want to kind of have to like pick her up on a table or lay her down. It's gonna make her very, I don't know, maybe nervous or agitated.
As far as the X-ray.
Yeah, so we might do an ultrasound instead if that's all right with you.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you guys think.
so
I prefer no X-ray,
Okay.
but the cost and also the exposure.
Okay.
But I told was that a doctor that was just in
Dr.
here?
Larry, yes.
Yeah, so I told her whatever you guys decide to do. And especially if you're saying like the alternative to do an ultrasound versus having to lift her up on the table, that'd be preferable.
Yeah, so I'll take her back. Basically, I'm going to get her placed with a catheter so we can get her started.
Okay.
If that's all right with you.
Yeah.
I'll set up her like a little cubby and stuff like that so we can prep for surgery and things like that.
Good. And I'll go to the desk and take care of this.
Actually, I would just need you to sign.
Okay.
The front desk can help you with the rest. They'll be, ask you questions like CPR, DNR, the whole 9 yards, and who do we contact for important information. And so, but this is just our agreement with each other, and you could just date it. Today's the 8th. I know it's hard to write it with one hand.
Thanks.
No problem. And then this will be for you to keep, okay?
Okay, good.
All right.
So I know they always want some money up front. Right?
Usually, yes. So usually we do ask that you pay the low end, which is the $2,200. Sorry, I can't really read upside down, but
Right, $22.35.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they did give you a breeder discount. I guess
Right,
it could be worse, even though it is worse. But
Believe me, I know, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it. I'm not worried about it.
yeah, okay. And I was gonna say these things aren't set in stone anyway. Of course, things are subject to change based off of the response we get. After surgery, maybe even before surgery, or like maybe some medications. Maybe she didn't need all of them, or hospitalized, so she should stay. Whole thing.
All right, cool. No, I appreciate you taking. I'm live on YouTube, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, the other
I'm
doctor.
gonna be
She's
famous?
like, maybe so.
I'm Kiana. I'm one of the assistants at Quick Town Veterinary Clinic. So make sure you come in because we have extraordinary care here.
Wow, I love that. Thanks. That's cool. Cut. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks.
I'll take her back though, and I'll get her started. If that's right.
Good. Yeah,
All right.
she'll be fine. She just sipped a little bit of water, so
Yeah. Okay. What's she drinking?
just a little. She lapped a couple of times.
All right.
She's definitely building up, by the way. I don't know if she would be 2-3 more hours before she just started delivering.
Yeah.
So I think the timing is perfect.
All right. Did you have
Yeah.
a lead on? Yeah, you did. I hate
Cool.
using these things. I'm scared I'm like gonna choke her, but I'll walk with you, mamas.
Thanks.
Ready?
All right, we're gonna cut it off for now. YouTube.
Yes,
Thanks
we'll
for
be
checking
back.
in.
We'll be right back after these messages. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, pretty girl. You ready? Oh, I know.
Go ahead,
Scary.
Incka.
Come on, you don't want to be pregnant forever, right? Come on, pretty girl. All right, Missy. Good job, Incka.
Well, there she goes. All right, guys, whoever's tuned in, thanks for checking in, and we'll pick it up when we get Incka back with the litter. Bye.